Hello and welcome. On tonight's show, we're going on a mountain bike ride to Montezuma Falls on the west coast of Tasmania. So join us, and when I say us, I mean Squirt and I, while we explore this area on what looks like the perfect day. So grab a bevy, kick back and enjoy the show. Let's go. The Montezuma Falls track follows the route of the North East Dundas Tramway. The tramway even, constructed during the 1890s, linked smelters at Zeehan to mining operations here in the hills. The narrow 2-foot wide gauge, called a tramway, was chosen to suit the winding route and reduce construction costs. From Williamsford, it's 15 kilometres to Zeehan as the crow flies. However, in order to maintain a suitable grade, the tramway's route is 3 times this distance. That means a lot of bends, about 60 in every 2 kilometre line. As well as ore, the tramway carried passengers and firewood. At its peak, 700 tonnes of firewood was freighted from Zeehan smelters each week. Much of the finished product from the smelters was shipped to Germany for use in machinery and weapons. The smelters were closed in 1914 with the outbreak of war, and the track used infrequently till its closure in 1932. Between 1890 and 1910, much of this rainforest on either side of the train line was cleared. Looking around today, you would hardly know. The forest was made a remarkable recovery, helped by an average rainfall of nearly 3 metres per year. No wonder it's called a rainforest. For the miner, the forest provided a valuable resource. Timber was used for sleepers, building bridges and homes, sawing mine shafts, plus firewood for smelter and cooking. Cool temperature rainforests such as this are dominated by myrtle trees, other common plants such as sassafras, leatherwood, blackwood and tree fern. Close to the ground you'll find a range of different ferns and brightly coloured fungi. Let's go and have a look at here. So this mine edit is one of many scattered throughout the hills surrounding the Montezuma Falls area. Tin, gold, silver, lead and zinc were mined from hand-dug adits like this. It must have been slow, hard work with the ever-present fear of collapse. The ore once dug was transported to Zeehan via this tram line. And here, there's a massive spider there. Can you see him? A massive spider.
Ew.
There you go. It's very creepy. There you go. There's a nice close one there. There you go. There's one swimming. Alright, let's get back on the trail. Damn, that looks like artwork. Let's go. So, I told my kids there wasn't any spiders, but oops. Sorry, Squirt. Yeah. That's cool that they've left that there for us to go and have a look at. Back out on the trail. That would have been the old tramways. The base. There's a couple of rivets used to nail down the track. A little bit hard to ride on. It's not the waterfall? Okay, we've got further to go.
Oh, it's just a bit wobbly.
It is a bit wobbly. But that's alright.
Or maybe it's... Oh wait, that's it there, isn't it?
Oh, it might be just around the corner. Okay.
I don't know if that's the same. Wait, move like this. Oh yeah, found it.
So we're as good as there.
Oh my god, it's too high.
Don't drop your phone. Oh yes, there's the falls that we've come to see. Very, very cool. Keep going across, dude. I reckon there's a track takes you to the other side for viewing. How good is this? If you're like me and a bit scared of heights.
How's bridge?
Wobbly.
Wobbly. Good wobbly?
Yeah, it's not too bad. Montezuma Falls. Pretty impressive. Check it out. Montezuma Falls, on by mountain bike. What do you reckon, Squirt? 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Would it have been 20 minutes ride down? We weren't going hard, we were just dodging along. There's people on the track and muddy, and there's parts of the tramway you got to go nice and steady. We're just heading our way back to the car now, but yeah, 20 minutes. There was people that left as we were gearing up, and we ran into them nearly at the falls. So yeah, you probably want to give yourself a good hour each way thus far, but if that changes, we will let you know when we get back to the car park. Okay, we're just going to sit back and enjoy this. Have to come back when the water's pumping down, see what that looks like. You see the rainforest's taken back its own. That structure that those trees are growing out of is a bridge. Would have been the old tram bridge, and nature's taken her over. I should be down in there panning, but not today. So the last half K or so is a bit testing, but we're going to walk that. Have a spell anyway, see how we're going. Yeah, the first bit's steep in and the last bit's, I guess, steep out. Anyway, we'll keep trucking along. Back to the car, have a bit of lunch. How you travelling, Squirt, eh?
Good.
Good. And it's really disappointing. There doesn't even seem to be a sign for Williamsford on the road. There's a magnificent cemetery with some amazing headstones in it for the area, which is obviously some wealth in the early days, but it's basically just been taken over by the Montezuma Falls. Williamsford doesn't even get a mention. Which, I know that's all gone and disappeared, but that's really sad. Disappointing. Montezuma Dam. Fairly low. That's the river at the back of the dam. There's the overflow there. Oh damn, it's hot down here. 28 degrees today. Magnificent. Quite the wall of concrete. So we popped in to Zeehan and we've come up to the tunnel, the spray tunnel it's called. So I'll see what I can't find out about the spray tunnel. 100 metres long. Let's go and check out the tunnel. See if you can see that. Let me just check I locked the car. And you're not going to believe that I actually brought a couple of torches and I've left them in the room. And I won't be prosecuting because it's strictly forbidden. But, you know, I won't say anything if you don't.
I see a big spire.
I guess they don't want people,
That's weird.
don't want people chipping away at the tunnel. Hey Siri, can you turn the torch on?
Okay, I've turned torch on.
Okay, there you go. Let's have a look here. So that's what the wall looks like. And this basically was a train. There's a children here. Ooh. Basically was a train run through the hole from the mine up to the smelter. How good was that beer look under the light? Oh, magnificent. Anyway, back to the story. The tunnel at the silver mine. But someone's been having a bit of a dig. Oh, there's a look here.
Daddy?
I mean squirt. Do that again. Squirt.
Wasn't me. So quiet in here.
It is, isn't it? Look at the glistening on that. Can you get that on the light?
Spider pops out of there.
I'm not sure where you can see that's actually glistening from the mineral. No? That is very cool.
It's so cold in here. This isn't as good as the tunnel, that tunnel.
Apparently when this place is open, you can get a helmet with a light on it and wander through, but we're here on a public holiday and it's just a bit of open slather, I guess. Anyway, it's still very cool and very windy.
Very cold.
Yeah, the wind's just barreling through the tunnel.
Wonder if you'd get
Back
like
out the other side
photo.
of the train light.
What was that?
Oh.
That was a bird. It sounded like, I don't know what it sounded.
Hey Siri, can you turn the torch off?
Why can't you just do it yourself?
Okay, I've turned torch off.
Why should I do it? Why should I do it if she's doing it? Why? So Squirt and I have come for a drive out to Trial Harbour to have a look. I don't know whether you can see that over my shoulder. This place is magnificent. That's just what we've driven through to get down to here, but check out the coast. I'm sure that camera is not doing that any justice whatsoever, but wow, just wow. Alright, we're going to drop down into the harbour and see what we can see. Look at that. Alright, the disaster long weekend continues. Squirt, did you just want to... So we're hundreds of miles from anywhere at heading to Trial Harbour, and I've got a flat tyre, so let's change it.
All fixed.
Okay, puncture fixed. 2 kilometres to go to get to Trial Harbour. On a turning around now, I'm going to get all the way. Let's go! So we made it to Trial Harbour. I'm down on the beach. I'll just come down here and spin round and give you a look where we're at. Here we go, check it out. Absolutely magnificent. Surface paradise. Look at that, there's not a wave here, but look what's going on out there. Alright, we've got a puncture coming in. Let's see if we can get back to Zeehan and safely. No injuries, no breakdowns. And oh god, I think I need a beer. But Trial Harbour, beautiful place. Mackenzie's in love with it when we come down off the hill, but now that she's discovered that there's no internet service, it's kind of lost its shine. Just a little bit. But anyway. Whoop, and the water nearly got us. Thanks, Squirt. Alright, let's get out of here. Back to Zeehan. So I've had a bit of a pan on the river. I can't remember the name of the river. I'll tell you when we get back out. Yeah, no good. I've found all this beautiful bedrock and I've been sounding out the potholes in it, and having a, you can see I've had a bit of a dig in the back of it there. I think that's where I'm supposed to be digging, but who knows. So we'll just keep trial and error. Gold's there from someone else to find on another day. Don't be greedy. Okay, let's keep going home and see what mischief we can get up to up the road. There's the highway up there. So that was the Ring River, down under the bridge on the Murchison Highway. Looked promising, but it's probably been shuffled through by every man and his dog. So got to go and have a play. Unsuccessful, but a play all the same. So anything. It's a replica of an old miner's hut, except it's got a concrete floor, and I'm not convinced that it had a concrete floor, but anyway. Fireplace, stew pot, bunk. This building is a replica of one of two early accommodation huts for engineers who were required to stay on site for security reasons, other duties as necessary. We believe the original hut may have been built in 1915 and was used until the 1950s. It was then allocated to other storage use. So this is the Lake Macintosh Dam, and we're going to drive over them. Very, very cool. Unless you squirt, because she doesn't go much on this. This is the spillway, which you're not allowed to cross when it's spilling. They close the road. As you can see, the water's a long way off spilling here, but that protects the integrity of the main dam. And that obviously runs down into another river, but I can't tell you what that is at this point in time.
Can we stop and get a photo?
Yeah?
Yeah.
We sure can. Hang on, let's do that. This is a view from the Lake Macintosh Dam. Bloody amazing, eh? Beautiful. Absolutely magnificent. Look at those hills. Bizarre. Tullabardine Dam at Lake Macintosh. Let's have a look over the edge. Absolutely beautiful. The mountains and the rocks. It's just harsh. Can't explain it. The harshness and the beauty all the same. That's right. Here we go. Rocky Mountain Lookout. Beautiful. Ooh. And do a whole rotation.
Look at all the people.
So that'll be Cradle Mountain. It's supposed to be out there. Can't see it because of the cloud cover. Black Bluff. Can't see that. We didn't pick a very good day. Anyway, not to worry. Beautiful.
So which one is actually Cradle?
Don't know whether you can hear that or not, though. Wind in the high tension power lines. So we've stopped off at Lake Sathina, and that barge that you can see there, that's a training vessel for bell diving, helmet diving, through the Maritime College. And I'll just from here a little bit and actually show you it's the back of the dam, and we crossed the bridge down on the other side of that dam. Another beautiful spot. Squirt and I chatted dad and daughter stuff all the way home, and of course we forgot to do an outro. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Please give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If not, give us a thumbs down. Leave a comment. For those of the M crew, what in Tassie would you like to see if you were to come and visit? Please put that down in the comments, because we'd love to know. Anyway, thank you so much, and we will see you next time. Cheers.